Hi everyone, this is a presentation by Eva Chow and Christopher Robinson of the University of San Diego's Data Science Cloud Computing course. Our presentation today is called Identifying Communities in Need of Post-Secondary Education Outreach. So there are numerous studies and papers that show a strong connection between education and upward mobility. One article written by the Fordham Institute goes as far as to say that students who attain valuable post-secondary credentials have a much better chance of making it into the middle class and beyond. Our aim is to assist the Department of Education's Office of Post-Secondary Education in effectively identifying groups that would most benefit from outreach programs informing students about free or even low-cost post-secondary education opportunities. With our assistance, we aim to maximize the impact of outreach programs by minimizing costs wasted on groups where impact would be marginal and maximizing resources where their greatest benefit could be produced. In doing so, we hope to achieve an increase in education attainment that will then lead to positive social mobility.
In the United States today, many people feel that education beyond high school is out of reach due to finances or family commitments, such as caring for children or elderly parents. However, there are programs available to offer funding and flexible schedules to qualified individuals. The Office of Post-Secondary Education is currently conducting outreach to areas with low educational attainment beyond high school in an effort to increase opportunities in underserved communities. Unfortunately, data pertaining to post-secondary education is not reliably available in some parts of the country. These gaps make effective outreach very difficult. So why is this project important? As we just discussed, data regarding educational attainment beyond high school is unreliable in some areas of the country, and this is primarily due to poor census response rates. Filling in these gaps in data is vital to effective outreach so we can focus resources on the areas that need it most. With that said, this project aims to fill in the gaps in educational attainment data in order to facilitate more effective outreach to communities most in need of the opportunities available. Because of the size of a national dataset, it was decided to first run the process on a pilot or test area. California was chosen for this pilot area because California has a large and diverse population, which would likely encompass most of the demographic characteristics we were interested in for predicting educational attainment. 2020 census data was chosen for the project because it was most current data available. Block group was the chosen geography type because it was the most consistently available geography type across all of our demographic categories. It was decided to use percent population as opposed to total population numbers in order to account for differences in block group sizes. The census categories chosen to predict post-secondary educational attainment involved race, which included white, black, Native American, Asian, Hawaiian or Pacific Islander, and all other races, ethnicity, which included Hispanic or Latino and not Hispanic or Latino, language spoken at home, including English not at all, English not well, English well, English very well, for languages such as Spanish, Asian, Pacific Islander, Indo-European, and all other languages. Household income, which was done in $5,000 increments between $0 and $150,000, also between $150,000 and $200,000, as well as over $200,000. And finally, educational attainment, which included some college less than 1 year, some college 1 year or more, professional school, associate's degree, bachelor's degree, master's degree, and PhD.
We processed our data by cleaning it and looking for missing values. We then ran it through the model and compared the resulting predictions to existing data to determine model accuracy. So what does our model mean to the state of education and its broader implications? To the Department of Education, the financial benefits of the accuracy of our model means a smarter usage of public funds. Specifically, this means reduced sunk costs in communities where impact would be minimal. In addition, this also means a maximization of resources where the greatest benefits would be produced. Socially, we anticipate a trend towards upward social mobility with an increase in education levels. From publication in the Hamilton Project, policies that have increased access to higher education have not only helped lift thousands of Americans into the middle class and beyond, but also have boosted the productivity, innovation, and resources of the American economy. The benefits gained from our model implementation indicate a broader positive impact that extends beyond that of an individual and encompasses more of a societal and economic uplift that can lead to positive ripple effects that will be visible in the economy as a whole. Based on the initial model results for the pilot area of California, it is our recommendation that the Department of Education move forward with expanding the project area to include a larger portion of the country. We would first suggest a gradual rollout of our model. This would allow for us to identify any gaps within our model with time to remediate as needed. With the ability of our model to identify populations where resource allocation would be best Impactful for increasing post-secondary education levels within the pilot state of California, expanding our model to the country will not only test the ability of our model to be able to adapt to other states, but will allow for an increase in economic prosperity throughout the country when fully implemented. Thank you for listening to our presentation.